Hey guys, welcome back to my main game, my main world. In reality, I just was getting done with playing with my very first hardcore, and I lost. I just found a village and dropped dead, basically, creeper and all. Um, Kind of hurt for a while, so I've been doing a lot of shit here on my own. And what was I coming here for? I was getting ready to go on to travels here. Hell if I remember. I got food. Forgot what I was coming back here for. Anyways, just pondering the meaning of all of it. It's just like, yeah, it's a game. You know, get over it. There's nothing. It's pointless. But still, it kind of hurt. So, oh, I know what I was going to chat about. It was the divide of how we treat creatures and people differently. If you don't expect much out of people, then you don't put a high standard on them. So you've got a, I don't know, it's like if you think women are stupid, then when a cop pulls them over, and they're like, oh god, you just said the word ass, it's like, oh, I can't give him a ticket now. But if a guy did that, I'm like, oh, faggot, let's kill him. You know, you're going to get twice the charge. But anyways, that's pretty much it. It's just, you know, there's a different level, different angle of attack when it comes to opinions. You know, it's like if you expect someone to be perfect, then you hold them to a higher standard. But if you know they're incompetent and they're incapable, there's a lot of nurturing going on. It's just like, maybe nurturing isn't necessary. Nurturing probably isn't what you need to be doing with these people that are incompetent. Treat them as equals. Treat them as capable, competent people that can make a resume, get a job, and hold a job. But it's like, no, they're retards. So anyways, I'm noticing there's a difference. You know, if you treat someone like an animal, then you've got a different standard to them. You know, if they fuck up, it's like, oh, poor thing. You know, I should probably get fish. That's a weird, no, that's very weird. That's an obvious pattern. So, I don't know where I was going with that. Maybe it was, oh, this is ice. Whee! Weird sounds. So anyways, there's that obvious thing. I mean, if you treat everyone as equal, as you hold them all to the same standard. But if you don't hold them equal, then you can allow people to be a complete mess up. And it's okay, because it's like, well, yeah, you don't expect anything more out of them. So it's like, what do you expect out of a cow? Not much, and, you know, you wouldn't give them the chance to program software. You wouldn't hold them at the pinnacle point of, a corporation saying, hey, you need to do X, Y, and Z. No, you don't expect that from them, so you don't hold them to those standards. The problem with equality with mankind is not everyone can live up to the standard. So what do? You kill them? I don't think so. You got to hold a divide, and I'm not saying a class difference, but I can't think of anything else. Sheep, useless. So anyways, I was just thinking about that. And, with losing the hardcore, it's like, yeah, I'll probably do another round. It was kind of fun. There's things I would do differently next time. I need to focus more on the food. It was fun. I mean, you're really digging yourself out of nothing. Whereas in my main, I've done that. You know, if I want to kick back and have sodas all day and jerk off, I can. Because, you know, everything's done. I don't have to worry about food. I don't have to worry about protection. I don't have to worry about anything. If I die, well, I'll come back. No problem. You know, no worries. But in the hardcore, you know, just the thought of losing those animals, I'm like, you hold them to a different standard. I mean, They're animals. You don't expect much from them. You don't expect them to write up a resume. You don't expect them to go to work. You don't expect them to do a lot of things. You just expect them to eat shit and produce the food you need from them, and you kill them when it comes time. And that's it. There's no soul there. There's no life there. And it's like, well, everything living has a soul, including a cockroach. It may be the soul of a 286 computer, but still, it's got a soul. So it's like, where's the cockroach hell? And I don't know. So I'm babbling as always, but it's kind of the mentality of rationalization. It's like, who's worthy and who's not, and whose decision is it to decide? I mean, if we hold everyone equally, then we can easily wipe out a good proportion of society, because it's like they don't live up to it. Yeah, so what if you don't know what 3 times 7 is? But man, you can really weld a joint together, and those ships can take a nuclear blast. Who cares about, the math? You do a good job. So it's like, we've got levels of humanity, and every level, lower class, middle class, upper class, we all. It's odd that this works out this way, but they produce the amount of children necessary to maintain their class. You need tons and tons of people to dig ditches and flip burgers and, do all that stuff. But if, life goes to hell, then they're going to take over because they outnumber everyone. Although the exception is we currently have, we've advanced so far with the digital society that we can outproduce the number of drones per revolting individuals and wipe them out heartlessly. It's just a number game. 20,000 people complained. We sent out 5,000 robotic units, and they're dead. They're done. And you know what? There's no unemployment anymore because there's now 20,000 jobs available. And if you're hungry for food, then you're going to work. So, I don't know. Where am I going with this? I'm just babbling. It's cruel. It actually is cruel. America is one of the few societies that does not have a class system. But you can almost feel the class system. I mean, it's kind of amazing. I went through the temp agency, and then when I got hired on at a job, it was different. Most companies through a temp agency is like, yeah, you're corporate toilet paper. We're going to use you and discard you when we're done. No thought beyond it. We paid the money. We needed a job done. You got the job done. Goodbye. But then the company I got hired on was like, why? Why you? Because most people is like, you expect some drooling retard that didn't graduate high school through a temp agency. It's like, another egg. Don't. It's not what I wanted to do. That was a gamble. Oh well. I'll probably find more chickens. So a lot of times it's like, when you get good bosses that are actually looking to fill places so that yeah, I know, belching. It's a digestive problem. Yeah, 2 minutes left. I was on a quest to find something. There's chickens over here, though. But it's rare that a boss will actually be concerned with the employees. It's just a bunch of numbers. They want to go home. They want to drink. They want to do their thing. And, work is work. You show up, you do your job. If someone doesn't do their job, get rid of them. There's more. Problem with overpopulation. It's like, but the problem is when too many people become unemployed, there's a good chance that there's going to be a civil war. And it's like, well, do you listen to the people or do you kill them off? It was something the Fairchild, Roth something. Anyways, the family that created Standard Oil had to deal with. And unions were the solution, but the modern day corporations versus unions, it's like, whose side are you on? Are you on the people that's going to kill a corporation, or are you on the side of the corporation that are looking to produce profit? And neither side is acceptable. I mean, it's like, union, non-union. What's your choice? there is no black or white. It's two sides of the same coin. You can't just sit on the ridge of the coin, because it's just useless to do that. You'll just have two sides against you. My decision, union, corporation, we got to find a balance. And it's like, that's the whole thing. Democrat, Republican, neither. We got to find a balance. The balance is to wipe out everyone in politics, and that's the solution. Start over. There's so much bureaucracy that I can't talk. That we actually need some AI unit that you ask a question to. It's like, talk to me about labor union laws, and then we got to find someone to clean it up. As in, it's like, okay, this is all just a bunch of retarded. It doesn't apply anymore. You know, like the laws where you say it's illegal to carry ice cream cones in your back pocket, and it's like, are you serious? Yeah, I am serious. That is on the law book still. Is it necessary? I don't know what that means, but it's like someone made a law to solve a problem, and that was a solution. So it's like, we just... Why is he not burning? Ugh. Yeah, there we go. Now he's burning. Give me your experience, yo. So it's like we need to do a process of cleaning up and continuing to move forward. I mean, there's a lot of things that keep getting decided, like, you know, where do you draw the line from... That's pretty weird over there. Where do you draw the line when it comes to digital rights? You know, it's like you created, but you used someone else's music in the background, but that was actually on YouTube already pre-approved. Chickens, 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 chickens. Hey, look, cow. No, that's not a cow. You lied to me. I'm gonna kill you. Eat water, bitch. So it's like, you know, shit, tons of problems. No real solutions, because, like, Obama kept going on about change this, change that, and what happened? Not much. It's the same bullshit. The difference was, I got a feel that W. Bush was actually on the inside of it. He knew what was going on, and he saw the kickbacks, and he understood it. Obama, he's blind. He's been... hey, chicken. I need a second chicken. More chickens. Now to head back before the sun sets on me. Oh no. That egg may be another chicken. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. I don't have time to feed them and let them produce another. Alright, they're both here. Oh crap, my time's up. Alright, catch me on the next one.